Hi, I'm Austin John. Welcome back to Let's Spoil Pokemon Sword and Shield. I just want to state, thank you so much for the support over these leaks. I didn't know if I wanted to cover them in the first place. Today's a big leak day, boys and girls. And also, if you're enjoying the content and this video gets recommended to you anyways and you're not subscribed, you might as well subscribe. So just hit the subscribe button. You're gonna see me either way. This way, it makes me feel better, and I appreciate you. Let's get on with it. I'm not gonna give you a big, long, drawn-out warning about spoilers, but we're gonna be spoiling a lot of Pokemon in this video. And if you don't want to be spoiled on a lot of Pokemon, including the Space Chicken, click away now. First of all, this is Milcrey, who is literally cream. We believe right now that this is the first form of Alcremie. Here is Galarian Corsola. It is a ghost type. And here is Galarian Corsola's regional evolution. It becomes a big, dead piece of coral. Fun fact, this is actually based off of the process of what happens to coral from human pollution. It literally dies and becomes white, so congratulations, we killed Corsola. Hashtag Team Trees. This is Shewtle. He is a turtle with a big old dome. That's a big head. Here is another look at our slithery boy. We didn't know the name of it before, but now we know. The fox that you encounter on the earlier routes, its name is Nickit, and its evolution is thievul. I actually haven't covered this here on the channel, but that's the evolution of Nickit. It's thievul. I like the mask and the little handlebar mustache. Here is Zacian in the Pokedex. He's 9 feet, 2 inches tall, 245 pounds. Here is Galarian Mr. Mime. Just when you thought Mr. Mime couldn't get creepier, here it is. In addition to that, here is Mr. Rime. Did I mention it couldn't get creepier? We could also lead to believe that over here, number 364 is going to be Mime Jr. I think it'd still be called Mime Jr. We also now see Solrock in the Pokedex. Here is Galarian Darumaka, who clearly looks like an ice type now. We don't see its first form. Here we have a look at Stonjourner. I love its face. I love this. I don't know why I do, but I do love that. We can also see Duraludon and Rotom. So Rotom is going to be catchable in this game, and obviously there's going to be a way to change his forms. More Pokemon. All right, so these are the fossils. Remember earlier today where I came up with a crazy theory that you're going to be able to take two different fossils and combine them in different ways? Well, guess what? You can, and this is the proof. Here is Dracozolt, Arctozolt, Dracovish, and Arctovish. And as we can see when looking at all of the designs here, the lower halves seem to be exclusive. So here is like the full blue one, and here is the full gold one. And then these two seem to be the fusions. So I wasn't crazy. It's just not Ammonite and Kabuto. This is all yellow. This is yellow with the blue body. Here's the all blue. And then you take the yellow with the blue body, and then you have the blue head with that body. Yeah. Okay, they're not evolutions. That's exactly what I talked about. Charizard is number 380. Charmander is number 370. Is there no Bulbasaur and Squirtle? What? Because in Pokedex order, you would see the Bulbasaur line, the Charizard line, and then the Blastoise line. But we only see Charizard. So does this mean that for the first time ever, the starters are being split up? We aren't mad, right, buddy? No, we aren't. Wow, this person also included part of their Discord. That's dangerous. Nintendo Ninjas, here you go. Just find those server images. The next image in the lineup is Eternatus, which is number 400, the last entry in the Pokedex. So I'm actually going to be saving this for the very end. So you can watch this entire video, and if you do not want to see the Space Chicken's true form, then it's okay. Here is sizzlipede. That's the first form of the large centipede or millipede. You told me it's a centipede, so the large centipede fire bug Pokemon that we've seen before, and its first form, which is pretty adorable. I like it. Looking to the right, we can once again see Galarian Rapidash, and we have the Polteageist's first form called Sinistea. It's Sinister T. And then down here we have Indeedee, which looks like a brand new Pokemon. Down here we have Trevenant, so that form right there would be Phantump. Indeedee kind of reminds me of oh, what's that sad normal type that got a mega? Audino. I didn't even finish searching. It's Audino. Kind of reminds me of that. I don't think it's related. Here we have a Pokemon called Flapple, which is a flapping apple, which evolves from applin. So it looks like a small apple Pokemon. And then the inside, I guess this is a worm inside of an apple. We also have confirmation of Glaceon and Esper and Meowstic. Here's applin. I love it. That's adorable. Oh, here we go. Here is sinistea, the first form of Poltegeist. We can also see Aegislash being confirmed. I love how its hand is the handle, and then its tongue is the spout. Here is a new Pokemon called dreepy, which evolves into drakloak and evolves into dragapult, which it appears that these are going to be your pseudo-legendaries. Here we have the Jangmo-o line. So the Dreepy line, these are your pseudo-legendary dragon Pokemon right at the end of the Pokedex. Here we have close-ups. We have Dreepy. We have Dragcloak, which it looks like Dreepy is on its back. And then there's a big one. And Dragapult. Wow, that is quite an interesting Pokemon. It looks like it has the ability to shoot Dreepies like missiles. I kind of love this. Like, this is the first Pokemon that's gonna like really give my Mega Salamence a run for his money. Ah, here we have a Pokedex entry, finally for Cufant, which is the small elephant teapot Pokemon, which then evolves into, oh wow, look at that thing. Copperajah. I don't know what I just said or how I pronounced it, but I'm gonna stick with that. Copperajah. That is a majestic elephant boy. We have Torkoal appearing here. There may be a first form of Cufant, although it looks like kind of like a base form, so Torkoal doesn't evolve, so maybe here we have something else. We have Lucario confirmed. All the Lucario fans out there, you're in luck. Quillfish and the Frillish and Jellicent. That small purple and yellow guy that we saw before, we now have its evolution at number 311. Its name was Toxels, and now we have this bad boy, who kind of looks like a rock star. That's the only way I could phrase it. Looking to the right, we have the Grimmsnarl, which is the final form of Impidimp. We have a Pokemon called Hattena, and then Hattrem, and then its final form, which is Hatterene. I believe this was the Pokemon that we saw in the guidebook with a Gigantamax form that we weren't able to really identify. We also have Salandit and Salazzle Parnaward, which, while I'm editing, if there's anything important, I'm going to insert it right here without my face. And now that we're done with that portion, if there was one, I don't know, it's going to be time for the Space Chicken, Eternatus, which, first of all, its name is actually Eternatus. So, there you go. If you don't want to see Eternatus, and if you don't want to see the true form of the Space Chicken, it's your option to click away now. Here is what's called Eternatua, maybe the first form or the birth form of Eternatus. And here is Eternatus. I was close. It is purple and red. I think that's the only thing I've gone for. It's very geometric. Yeah, no, I think that's the only thing I've going for me for my prediction. Oh boy. That is the first Pokemon I've ever seen that is like actually scary. Like that's something you would fight in Super Smash Brothers that Sakurai would make up. My phone has gone off so many times from people linking me to what this looks like. So that's the reason that I'm making this video right now. Also, thanks Daylight Savings, now my room is dark. And the weird part is looking at the Pokedex entry, Eternatus shows up as the hand form, as the same number. Like here's the hand form, that's what showed up just there. And looking at that large close-up shot of it, we have its full dragon form, evolve form. I don't know what to call that. Maybe it does Gigantamax, maybe that's what it turns into, or maybe that is, I don't know, its full power form. Just as important right now of seeing Eternatus at number 400, that means that there's 400 Pokemon, unless maybe after you complete the game and you open up the post game, there's like an additional amount, but we see right here, those are the Pokemon in the game. I'm wondering if Joe Merrick's gonna update his website. I should actually look back at my old video and compare it to this one to see all the Pokemon that have been confirmed. I'm really tripped up on only having Charmander to Charizard and not having Squirtle and Bulbasaur. Oh, we get close-ups of the small fairy boys evolving into that one and then having the Gigantamax form. That's so weird. Well, guys, there's Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think we've seen everything. I don't know how much more is left, but I'm wrapping this up. Guys, if you haven't done so, be sure to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.